fog so thick you could barely see in front of you, and a pilot who called the wrong airport. I'm senior reporter Ryan Kruger. Those are just some of the issues I've uncovered after that New Year's Day plane crash here at the Naples airport. And it turns out now the FAA is investigating.
The fog was thick as Naples rang in the new year. Safety crews used flashlights to search near a plane that crashed just seconds after taking off. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but
there's numerous buildings that are damaged. Again, the airplane had just taken off about 1 a.m., did not gain much altitude. We do not know what happened. We can't even speculate what happened to the airplane.
The pilot told Naples police that the plane lost power less than 100 feet above ground, and it was so foggy the pilot couldn't see while trying to land back on the runway. The National Weather Service issued a dense fog advisory just before 7 p.m. Tuesday evening. The current conditions at the Naples Airport Weather Observing System show dense fog was present starting at 11:19 p.m. And at 12:53 a.m., that's less than 10 minutes before the pilot took off, the visibility was at 0. According to the FAA's website, an instrument flight plan must be filed anytime visibility is less than 3 miles. But the website FlightAware shows that didn't happen. Why? Because the pilot appears to have called the wrong airport. That's audio recorded from the Fort Myers Control Center, which was closed at the time. The airport rules, which all pilots are required to read before taking off, tells pilots that they need to be calling the Miami Center at that time of night, and that never happened. Minutes later, the pilot took off in dense fog conditions and crashed soon after.
We don't know if that was the owner. We don't know where the airport normally resides. We do know that the flight path was going to take them back to Flagler County.
And aviation records show that that plane is registered to a Ronald Calugar who lives in Northeast Florida. Now, we have not been able to get in contact with him, and it is not clear if he was the actual pilot that particular night. We do know that whoever was flying that plane will be speaking with FAA investigators about why they took off in those conditions and why that instrument flight plan was never filed. Ryan Kruger, Fox 4.